Hi guys, welcome to my today's video, and I'll be showing us how to validate a code confirmation page in Protopie. In my previous video, I've shown us how we can import our design from Figma into Protopie. But today, I won't be doing that because I have my design already in Protopie. Here is my design. So I have my input field here already selected. So if you don't have our own, so we can just come over here to this text, we click on the drop down icon and select input, and just drag and make sure it's of the same size with the one that I have here. So the one I have here is the height is okay. Let me see. The height is 41, the width is 343. Just make sure they are of the same size. So I won't be doing that again. Let me just delete. And we just create this error message here and set the color to what's the color? So this is the X code of the color. So we just set it to this color, and there the error message says enter the 6-digit code, because from here it has been written here that to verify your email, please check your inbox for the 6-digit code. So they know already that they have to enter a 6-digit code. So what I'll be doing in this video is to check for the length of the code that has been entered by the user, that is up to 6. If it's not up to 6, then I will try to flag them with this error message. Like I'll show them this error message that the number of code that they entered is not up to 6. Now let's get started. So I'll select this button already because some users they might they might not enter the input or the code sent to them and just want to continue. So for them not to continue, they have to set a condition. So I'll come to this add trigger. I'll set it to tap. Then I'll click on this add icon and add a condition. So what's the condition? The condition is for this input field. So I'll just come here. I'll come to this iOS and select formula. So what's the formula will I be using? I'll be using the length formula. That length inverted comma. So I'll enter the name of my input field. Code input is code input. I have code inputs that will be dot text. Oh, I'm sorry, the text will be outside dot text. So if it's less than 6, if it's less than 6, then I want to do something. But before that, I have to set this the opacity of this text to 0. Then I'll come back here to this add icon. I'll select the add icon. I'll set the opacity because I want to increase the opacity of the text. So the text has been selected already, so I don't have to go back here. But let me show you. So it has been selected, and I'll set the opacity to 100. Then I'll set the border for the code inputs. I'll come back here, select border, and I'll enter the F code for the border. I just click enter. I'll set the fill to 100. So let's test and see. So if I should click here, so I did not get my border. So I actually set the border for the text, which is supposed to be for the code input. So I'll come back here and select the code inputs and test again. It's working now. The next thing I'll be doing is to enter another condition that if they should enter the 6-digit code, then I want to clear this error code and make them go to another page. So let's get to that. I'll come back to this tab and select the plus icon and click on condition because I'll be setting another condition. So it's almost the same thing with the first one. because for the first one we said less than 6, but the second one we'll be using equals 6 because we want a 6-digit code. So come back to this formula. We'll be using the same length. So code input dot text equals 6. If it is equal 6, then I'll set the for the text opacity for the text to be 0, and there is a okay, so I'm having an error here. Yes, so it should be working now. Yeah, it's working. I forgot one of the inverted commas. So, and the second one for the border. So set the border not for the text but for the code input. Same, I will enter the F code, which is so I'll set the field to 100. Then I'll set jump, like if it's correct, then I want to move to another scene. So I just set the duration to be 0.5, then after delay. So as for us to see the color, like that the error message has actually cleared before it moves to another page. So let's test now. Let me just enter like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, and click on validate. Be getting error code. Let me click 5 and click on validate. And click on validate. Still having the error code. So anything we enter is supposed to be like 6. So it's up to 6 like this. So let's test again. As you can see, it's working now. It's working fine now. As me, I have another page, so it's just moved to another page. This is to tell our user that okay, the code they entered is actually correct. Thanks guys, thanks for watching. This is how we can actually create a code conversion page in Protopie. I hope you love this page. Leave a comment for me and like. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.